Today is Thursday, the 8th day of January 2026. From my studios at 54 Ilcoach Road, Freetown, Sierra Leone. Good morning and welcome to the 4th edition of the Epic Morning Show for this week. And of course, as usual, me known as Evangelist Lee, and therefore they will tune now for the first segment of the Epic Morning Show. So the Epic Morning Show now 12 hours 30 minutes. A program we thoughtfully divided into two interactive segments. And in the first segment of the Epic Morning Show, we start off with our rising message of the day, a breaking news highlight, hot topic of discussion where we feature guests to discuss on critical issues that demands critical answers. And of course, towards the end of the program, we'll open the phone line. We're going to go contribute to also topic of discussion, and also equally, you do in our comments, we're going to go on saying of our Facebook live page at Epic Radio 99.3 FM. So entertainment and sports wrap up the first segment of the Epic Morning Show, and in the second segment with Marion Precious George, will review the front pages of our newspapers and also invite analysts to break down and analyze the major stories that will be making the headlines this morning. So our topic of discussion this morning, we shall be looking at identification of funding opportunities for business growth. So now that's what we can look at in the program this morning. How to identify funds opportunity for business growth, for your business to grow. So we pay attention to the business world this morning as how we don't do for the past 2 to 3 days. So stay tuned, and of course I want to say good morning to our listeners, the one with the book Kenema McKinney, across the 16 districts of Freetown of Sierra Leone. I want to say good morning, and of course to our listeners across the globe, I want to say good morning to Ona, and most welcome to the Epic Morning Show. So a lot of things are happening in the country, and we get plenty of things for discuss in the show, both the first and the second segment. So stay tight, relaxed, and of course grab yourself a cup of coffee, a glass of cool water, or you a leg for it's rest in the morning. Thursday, it's reggae day according to the one day we leg for listen to music. Listen to reggae music. We get a lot of positive message, so it's important as well. Get one song for listen this morning. We're going to make positive impact on your life. Stay tuned, and I come right back. So we are guys' message for today. Your dream is valid, so protect it, work on it, and of course grow it. This now is a message of the day. Your dream is actually valid. It's important, so protect it, work on it, and of course grow it. So this now is a message of the day, the 8th day of January 2026. I beg your pardon. Stay tuned.
Girl, you sweet like vanilla, you my sugar banana. Girl, I'm gonna love you till the end, I will love you forever. Baby, come, let's take a walk under my umbrella. I want to spend some time with you, only you and me forever. Under my umbrella, only you and me under my umbrella. Under my umbrella, only you and me under my umbrella.
You are the reason, sure that I'm living for. Girl, if I die today, you be the reason that I'm dying for. You are the only one that I'm crazy for. Baby, let's take a walk, yeah. Let's go far away. Only you and me, nobody else. Baby, come, let's take a walk under my umbrella. I want to get some fun with you.
Girl, you sweet like vanilla, you my sugar banana. Girl, I'm gonna love you till the end, I will love you forever. Baby, come, let's take a walk under my.
Take note of all the things that when you do this festive season, when you send money overseas with BNB. Use the BNB Cash app, or you visit any BNB agent all over the country. You stand chance for win brand new smartphone whether you dey do payment with the business partner dem abroad or you want to share love with your family and people wey dey close to you na your homeland, BNB dey cover you anytime you dey. Send money today and enjoy well secure and fastest transfer experience anytime. Bam, na you that. Once you dey with BNB, if you want to know more, call the customer service team na dem number ya 072 500 000 or 080 500 000. BNB they send joy and gladdy all over the country this festive season.
Epic Radio 99.3. It's so
You dey look for best betting experience? Register with 1xBet today and enjoy when you register with 1xBet. I say then go give you 200% bonus by your first deposit. And when you complete your registration, side we then go ask you for put your official promo code. Just put AMS 232. 1xBet. Try get on your phone. 1xBet get fine game them like casino game, card game, and they all get sober winning. They get football, basketball, tennis, and boku other one them with live updates. Register with your phone and make sure say you register with valid ID card. And when you done your registration, screenshot them for Bambai. You can withdraw and deposit with Colats, with Orange Money, Afri Money, 1xBet Cash, Mastercard, or Visa Card. 1xBet, they sponsor La Liga, Serie A, League One, Confederation of African Football, and a partnership with FC Cologne. That not done, then get them brand ambassador them. Let Yemata, the Laughing Matter, Crack Twist and Zamza, Robino the comedian, and plenty other one them. 1xBet, play on today. Forget you're winning. And not forget to bet responsibly. The office the Lumley Beach Road by Empire Night Club. But if you're not able to reach there, call on a telephone number 076 100 338 or 078 206 171. 1xBet, I'll win you this week.
All right, welcome back to the Epic Morning Show on Epic Radio 99.3 FM. And of course, welcome to our breaking news highlights on this Find Out. Joining me in the studio this morning is Usman Ibrahim. Usman, good morning. And what's happening in the show this morning? What's breaking?
Good morning, listeners, viewers, to our breaking news story this morning. And the Guma Valley Water Company inside one notice don't say they regret for announce to the esteemed customer and general public say water supply in a Freetown will be temporarily shut down on Thursday, today, the 8th of January 2026. That is from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. within 8 hours. This shutdown is necessary for facilitate maintenance work on the damaged sections of the 28-inch transmission pipeline, Namambo and Banga Farm, Dana Mile 91. Of course, the management of Guma Valley say they apologize for any inconvenience in this interruption, and also assure them value customers and say the general public that every effort will be made for complete the work and restore water supply across Freetown again.
Should we be talking about maintenance or probably how they for improve the amount of people where they get Batana Freetown? Because the number of people where they get pipe bomb water is not even up to 30 to 40% of Freetonians. So it's about improving how people they get clean water for drink. I think that's what we should be talking about. This not to, for me, it's not in news. Guma Valley don't do maintenance.
It's like you want to notice improvement.
No, it's not the first time. This is not the first time. This.
You know you get water now?
Well, that's if water they get you Saturday. Now that's the first you for ask. And how many people get pumped in the area where they get clean water for drink? So free to you check certain area then like.
All right.
I mean, we need the experience and safe in the first place. So, and these are things that we Guma Valley need for improve on. 1,500,000 or 1,300,000 and people now the city of Freetown. At least 70 to 80% of them people in there will get pump water na else.
Right. Lastly, here on the Epic Morning Show, the military government of Burkina Faso don't say they don't foil another plot for kill President Captain Ibrahim Traoré and stabilize the country. According to the Security Minister Mahmoud Sana, the mastermind for the ploy, now be former national leader Paul Henry Naimba, where Captain Ibrahim Traore be overthrown inside 2022. Now, the government of Burkina Faso alleged say this ploy was funded by Ivory Coast, but there's been no immediate comment, of course, from Ivory Coast or Lieutenant Colonel Naimba. Of course, there have been multiple coup attempts against Captain Ibrahim Traore. Of course, over the past term, they would already see they accused the government of Ivory Coast of involvement.
Of course, like you said, not to the first time it's the happen.
So it's not so new news.
It's not the news. It will continue for the happen, but one foresee when I mean Africa.
So
this don't become
thing is, for a very long time we don't see people that they allege for say. I mean, people in the West want for kill Ibrahim Traore because I mean people see him as a threat to the West, as an Africanist way where they sort of spread the sense of Africanism across Africans.
But you go on for acts when Burkina Faso self go copy similar example like Guinea. I mean, go to democratic rule. When that will happen? Is it soon?
Maybe the next decade. That's all for the breaking news this morning.
Thank you so very much, Usman Ibrahim, for the breaking news. And a quick one before we go. Big win the opponent at Epic Radio every day with the bomber cash outs. I mean, just tell you, give you the chance for win real cash instantly. So just dial *799 *2#. I mean, choose your ticket. I mean, enter the orange money or Afri money pin. So make I explain to this one clear, make you understand. Now we did dial *799 *2#. When you press, I mean, it take you to the amount of tickets we want for buy. I mean, from 1 to 10. And each ticket they cost 10 million. So if you buy 1, 2, 3, 2 and 20 million, 3, 30 million, so the list goes on. So when you don't identify the amount of tickets you want for buy, it'll take you again. You don't need for pay for the tickets then they. So you go back and press #144# and pay for the amount of tickets we don't select initially. And after which you enter for the draw instantly. And when the draw happen, as your number come up, instantly the money they go on your phone will worth 500 million. So remember, if you they below 18 years, you don't need for play this game. This is for people that were they above 18 years. So play responsibly. Terms and conditions are applied. And also, this is powered by Masslink SL. Stay tuned.
For win big money every single day, Epic Radio they make them happen with bomber cash out. For just 10 millions no more, you can enter the draw and win buy money straight inside your phone. No stress,
Epic
no waste
Radio.
time. And that's so you go take joy. Dial *799 *2# and choose how much tickets you want from 1 to 10. Enter your orange money or Afri money pin and boom, now you that. You don't enter the draw. The more tickets you buy, the higher chance you get for win. And the best part is that if they pick your number, the money that goes straight inside your orange money or Afri money wallet. You don't even need for Canada station. So, what's in you they wait for? Dial *799 *2# now and continue for listening to Epic Radio. If you're not one of the lucky daily winners then. For more information, call the support center on this number yaso 032-300-033. Number cash out, money they flow. Called by Masslink Limited. This not a purpose to whether under 18 or so learn responsibly. Terms and conditions apply.
Maria, I see say you give small mark soft drink back. You know say you get so sugar, eh?
I know,
Epic
but
Radio.
he asked for friend drink where he like. Wetin again I go able give am?
You don't try Sierra juice? Now you know mommy they give me picking them. You no get better sugar or way you compare them to the other juice. In fact, na natural thing dem they use for make am, we flop with thing dem where they nourish the body, and that's the help for make picking grow fine.
Talk true. I glad if you hear this so, but na the body no more e good for, or e sweet na mouth?
Me sister, is sweet. Say, make I tell you the best part. Sierra juice they support the local economy, as na Salonia then they get all the thing them where they use for make the juice. E better for we picking them and we country.
Wow, I no be know all this. At the beginning, Max Sierra juice one time. Usai I go able know more about them.
Now for check the research lab, they don't do all their studies for back 'em up. Sarah Juice na the smart and healthy choice for we picking them.
For more information, call 077 600 000. Sierra Juice, the taste of Salone.
All right, and welcome back to the Epic Morning Show on Epic Radio 99.3 FM, Radio Garden, Choice FM, that is in part of Fritong, and also our Facebook live page at Epic Radio 99.3 FM. So they can talk about identification of funding opportunities for business growth. I mean, how do they identify finance for fund your business? So identifying the right finance funding opportunities is a critical step towards starting, growing, or sustaining a business. I mean, this is important. So plenty of people get the vision and get the idea of whose kind of business they want or what is the end product of what they want to do. But the difficult part is funding. How do they have access to fund for start a business? Some people would tell you, say, I want to do this, I want to do that. If you go out on the street of Freetown, people get dreams, bigger dreams of what they want to do. But money are the most important way they hold some people. We can make some people they postpone their plans or then dream or push whatever they want to do. So this is key, and that's what we're going to discuss in the show this morning. How do we identify those opportunities? What do we do with their opportunity that we then come? And when they present themselves, how do we use them, the funds? So that's what we can talk about this morning. And a lot of people will agree with me, say it's a growing population. People don't they pay attention to the business world. Businessman, businesswoman, don't they plenty. But how successful those businesses don't be, it's another concern. And in some business, they are promising business, but along the way, because of money, they don't die out. So that's what I can talk about in the show this morning. Identification of funding opportunities. How that's be able to sustain or make a business grow. So that's what I can talk in the show this morning. So we guest this morning, two guests, we can talk to them, Horatio Dove-Pratt, and of course, we guest this morning is a Sierra Leonean entrepreneur and the CEO of Dove Group of company in SL, known for its contribution to the private sector, development, job creation, and of course, sustainable business growth. Is recognized as a forward-thinking leader with a strong focus on innovation, youth empowerment, entrepreneurship, and of course, national development. So when you talk to Horatio Dove-Pratt, I beg your pardon, and also we'd expect to get in the studio Munku S. Bangora, we a business development consultant. So, and then today we get in the program this morning. Wealth of experience when it comes to business. So, we can talk about identifying funds opportunity. For business growth. So that's what we're paying attention this morning. So you're in a businessman and an opportunity we give you this morning for make you can know. You get the idea, but how forget the money? It's a concern. So that's what we're going to discuss in the show this morning. Stay tuned.
Like vanilla, you my sugar banana. Girl, I'm gonna love you till the end. I will love you forever. Baby, come, let's take a walk under my umbrella. I want to spend some time with you, only you and me forever. Under my umbrella. Only you and me under my umbrella. Under my umbrella. Only you and me under my umbrella.
You are the reason, sure, that I'm living for. Girl, if I die today, you be the reason that I'm dying for. You are the only one that I'm crazy for. Baby, let's take a walk, yeah. Let's go far away. Only you and me, nobody else. Baby, come, let's take a walk under my umbrella. I want to get some fun with you.
Girl, you sweet like vanilla. You my sugar banana. Girl, I'm gonna love you till the end. I will love you forever. Baby, come, let's take a walk under my umbrella. I want to spend some time with you, only you and me forever. Under my umbrella. Only
with you all the time. That makes me happy. A beautiful girl from Sierra Leone. We black skin, I love you so much. So come, let's take a walk under my umbrella. You and me, nobody else.
You sweet like vanilla. You my sugar banana. Girl, I'm gonna love you till the end. I will love you forever. Baby, come, let's take a walk under my umbrella. I want to spend some time with you, only you and me forever. Under my umbrella.
Okay, so welcome back to the Epic Morning Show on Epic Radio 99.3 FM, Radio Garden, Choice FM, that is then part of Freetong, and also our Facebook live page at Epic Radio 99.3 FM. So basically, as I say, we can talk about how we identify funds, identification of funds, opportunities for business growth. I mean, how we identify funds. I mean, waiting out the first step you need for take in terms of where you want for get money for start your business. And I'll tell you, like I said earlier on, it's a business world we're living. Like everybody want for go into business, but is it everybody not a businessman? Well, the master savvy people don't go answer to that day. But it's a world when you get a one-man business, sure, which is the sole proprietorship, and a partnership where you get group of people where you partner with and for your business. But the one-man business is one thing we a plenty across the streets of Freetown or Salon, to be put it that way. I mean, people then get them business then where you could go into clothing, go into WhatsApp business, you go into food stuff. I mean, and once you are notice the amount of food the way Salon people they sell on a daily basis. I mean, go and left them food to them. But people, they are master of what they do. Some people get skills, good, I mean, cooking skills, or sabi cook for put on that way there. But how do they turn that skills into something productive? It's another challenge. And even if they get the idea there for make it into something productive, how they able to source fund? Some people, how they will get funds for put on that way there. Some people, what do you do? I mean, this is something very much important. Which you go do for make you feel like you achieve your dream. Like, you know, a chef, good one at that. You know, it's might talk about food because, well, a little bit of like food. But if you look at how that business they done plenty in this country, but at the end of the day, is that whether you do business or not, what do you achieve at the end of the day? I mean, doing business is one. What you able for realize something or get something in that business really do, that is another concern. So some people like just do business for just a daily thing, like I mean, let's do this for just daily survival, let's survive in this which they do. But what about the bigger picture? So these are things we will only discuss in the program. I mean, for the past 2-3 days, like start small from a humble beginning to your bigger dreams. And we talk about strategic thinking yesterday. We're very much important. And today we can talk about identification of funds for funding opportunities. I mean, for business growth. So what you don't do this week now for shape your mind that business is productive. Business enough for be that kind of situation where what you make today, not it's today, nothing not for the future. So we don't shape your mind how for start smaller. I mean, which you get that you earn, which you get, you can use them for start something. Just believe that you get a dream, get a vision that this is where I want to go, this particular period of time. This is where I want to be. Just get a vision there and use what you get. There is a way people can say, use what you get until you get what you want. So I'll be joined in the studio this morning by Munku S. Bangura. I mean, we are a business development consultant. Munku, good morning and welcome to the Epic
Good morning, Ivan.
I want to say happy New Year in the 8th of January.
Wishing you many happy returns.
How last year look like for you? I mean, it's international review. I mean, a businessman, international expert. I mean, how was it like for you?
So that's a good question. Last year for me has been, it was a very productive year. So of course, say again, you on show what they do, what they host on Epic. The Talk to M show. We can to people every Tuesday 8 p.m. I realize I was very consistent, and you know how it is for come up with topics, look for guests, brainstorm, do your research. It takes a lot of manpower and a lot of effort. But over like the whole of last year, consistently every month, I kept bringing fresh topics to people and we discuss pertinent issues and we give people fresh ideas. We talk about the visa ban. We talk about different types of visas on the show. We talk about how to get scholarships, fellowships, how to apply for these opportunities online. We talk about even business ideas. We talk about entrepreneurship. So the whole of last year was very hectic, and this is on top of the fact that I get me 9 to 5. I go to work every day. I work 9 to 5. After 5:30, now me own time now and day for come at the taking can I put together me work and ensure I able for design a very good program for me people. So and in addition to that, get other things what they do on the side. Last week, for instance, I'm part of the Sierra Leone United States Alumni Association. We organized the first expo. We're bringing together alumni with everything they do, and that was it was very hectic for me because it wasn't really an easy thing. Last year again, I get an award from the US ambassador. I was recognized for my work, what I do with young people, and again last year. And this is all I'm doing all of this as a single parent.
How do you because when they come to about business as business consultants, I mean, how do you manage that people coming to you for make you give them work a business plan for them? How do you manage that as well?
Yeah, that's very challenging. So it's all about scheduling. So that's why people around me always can tell me, say, you busy, ask for they come on, because I try to really manage my time well. And as we grow older, you're supposed to be able to try to get multiple income streams for yourself. Yeah. You cannot just depend on just, your 9 to 5. It doesn't work. Yeah. You cannot tell yourself, okay, I'm comfortable here. There are other things you can do on the side if you get the ability and the capability. And for me, being a consultant and consulting for, small businesses, especially MSN, SMEs and small business, owners, it's quite challenging because then one day where they go, we what should I put it? Like they are more granular. Like then at the bottom of the totem pole. It's challenging for them because they don't get the idea, they don't get the experience, they don't get the know-how, and they only I find myself not only consulting, tell them, showing them ideas, bringing them, strategies. Yeah. I find myself coaching and mentoring them at the end of the day, and which is way sometimes can go above and beyond waiting we bargain for. Okay. But I try, my best to do that because I feel like it's not only just the money we get, but also you elevate life. They say we rise by lifting others. Right?
All right. So we can talk about identification of funding opportunities for business growth. I'll allow you for rest for about 30 seconds. Okay. And it's almost 8 a.m. in the studio. We'll go for a short break and we'll come back. We'll continue with the program. Stay tuned.
Thank you.
You don't ready for win big money every single day? Epic Radio they make them happen with bomba cash out. For just 10 years no more, you can enter the draw and win buy money straight inside your phone. No stress, no waste time. And that's so you go take joy. Dial *799*2# and choose how much tickets you want. From 1 to 10. Enter your orange money or Afri money pin. And boom, now you that. You don't enter the draw. The more tickets you buy, the higher chance you get for win. And the best part is that if they pick your number, the money that goes straight inside your orange money or Afri money wallet. You don't even need for Canada station. So, what's in you they wait for? Dial *799*2# now and continue for listening to Epic Radio. If you're not one of the lucky daily winners then. For more information, call the support center on this number 032 Drink Limited. This not a purpose to whether under 18 law, so play responsibly. Terms and conditions apply.
All right, welcome back to the Epic Morning Show on Epic Radio 99.3 FM. So they can talk about identification of funding opportunities for a business growth. I mean, Munko, we can talk about how people for make money, how them for get money for startup and then business. I mean, but let's start off with this. What is funding?
Yeah, it's like a free consultancy. Anyway, so of course, in the business terms, funding not just how I can able get money or that money, basically capital. You know, not funding in short, capital money. But which you just speak to so in a literal term is how I can get this money keep like coming in or a bulk of it for help for push me business, start me business, elevate me business. So basically that's what funding, you know, literally mean. So
people get great ideas, vision. I mean, I want to do this, but I say in my intro, the most difficult part of it is how for start, and the how for start, na money. So let's talk about that.
That's a great question. It's always a dilemma with a lot of people. So that is why, you know, when usually you get an idea and you want to start a business, it is all, no matter the business. So Solomon, first of all, we get this mentality, okay? So it's a problem that is, well, I don't call them a problem, but like it's like a culture, it's like a societal culture, it's like a thing where how I go put on, it's implied, right? Over time, we don't see historically when people want to start a business, then they get a small money when they own funding and they transform it into capital, perhaps go buy small market and begin sell. So in their eyes, that's business, right? For instance, when they go to Guinea store, go buy bulk of stuff them, you know, in a Guinea store with them 1 million units or say 1 million, 2 million units. And when they come, they can retail them and then get a small margin of profit on top, you know, when they own small thing. For them, in their eyes, that's business. Okay. And you get the other set of people them way now they hand the business down to them. And people get shop, you know, they sell, they retail at the community, and then because of course by association, the person where you say can begin sell, so you understand the business, how the business they run, and then that's how usually they say they can inside the whole thing. They see how the business they run, and then they learn how the business they run. So it's very critical for we distinguish. There's a nuance to that. The one and they indifferent. But you can also, over time, it has morphed into other areas, right? Because these are like the normal things that we see every day. Now, it kind of into saying, you get an idea for a solution, a unique, in ordinary market, okay? Like, for instance, I just think out of the box now. For example, let's say you come up with a brilliant idea. You didn't have a community who say, dirty the outside, right? But you know, for instance, you get out of tea. But how are you gonna say this person dirty don't flop? Also, you come up with the idea and say, okay, you know what, I'm going to develop a sensor, right? And I'm going to talk to you know, homeowner, you know, homeowner idea about it. I put the sensor in a dirty box. I don't know when you dirty don't flop because the sensor they communicates to an app on my phone for see you dirty don't flop. So once you dirty don't flop, you no need for even call me. I see on my phone. I come meet you and say you dirty don't flop. Give me 5 million. I pick up, I go to ground for you. That's a unique idea, not so? It's an entrepreneurial idea. So now it's just an idea. You get, but trust me, thousands of we can't get the same idea. So this is the problem with young business people. We think we idea unique to we, and so history don't tell me say there is nothing new under the sun any longer. Nothing not even a new thing at this world. So your idea we get, don't you want to get the idea there? Okay, that idea we get, so multiple other people are thinking the same thing, or even beyond, or even higher than you. And now there's a difference between ideation and raising the fund for support your ideation. But ideation is just the first step. And raising the fund is probably like sometimes like the fourth, fifth, or probably the last step of it. Now you have to take that idea the way you get so. First of all, you have to meet a mentor. Because don't forget that you're not the first person who will ever do business. And entrepreneurship is a whole ball game of its own life. Like, it changes you, transforms you. And not an easy journey. Once you start for embark on that journey, it changes your life forever. And not a journey where you go there the first year or the first 6 months, you begin make money, begin ball, begin drive Benz, you begin drive. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work like that. And so you have to first of all learn to talk to a mentor. Like, I get this idea. So how can you help me for this idea?
We have dealt with that part today and the past 2 days.
Okay.
But let's focus on how we forget this fund.
Now that they can
of the business.
Now that they can. The mentor, they help you now, give you ideas. So this is so you get for wait after the ideation, right? You get for look for ways and means for take the idea there now. And then you get their accelerators and incubators now around, right? UNDP they get one currently. Well, I will talk about more about what I will give you decide a way for go for funding. UNDP get one accelerator. Try for design a very good proposal, a very brilliant proposal. When I did the problem, Kindi, because you get the idea now, when I the ideation, but for put on that into paper for it make sense, business sense can be also a huge problem. But there are a plethora of resources now online we can use. There are templates we can use, like the business model canvas. I mean, that's so easy. Like, it's a go-to for every entrepreneur. Like, go there, you get templates and they go online. Just plug in all the boxes and the questions the way they ask you. If you're able to plug in answers, I mean, realistic answers, and together with your mentor, then your mentor will just, okay, this is a viable idea. Then you begin to see now, say, because usually people don't think granular. People think holistic, and before you marry, they don't want to go to the feel-good factor, right? And you have to avoid for one go to the feel-good factor because there's a long way for then you go to that feel-good factor. So from that business model canvas, and then you're able to come up with projections. Say, okay, well, what are my sales projections? If I begin sales, first of all, it comes down to also doing the research. People don't go buy this item. People don't go on for spending money. Is this a need? How many people don't want? But why am I doing this? What is your why? Why are you actually come up with? So all of this get for be included in that whole plan before you go to funding. Because let me tell you this. When it comes to funding, right? If you don't get all of these right, you will never get proper funding for what you look for. You're not going to convince a banker, for example. Let's say now a bank. You go to the loan officer. You go to have a convince the loan officer, say, I need a loan for start up this business. These are some, the loan officer not an entrepreneur, but experience don't teach them for ask some of them questions. Yeah, where they talk about so.
Okay.
And if you can't articulate them well, if you not get them in a proper documentation, enable see figures, enable see projections, enable see actuals, and then they go look at you, say you're not serious. So then you begin face issues, forget funding for that business.
From which you talk, so I pick 3 things. 1, your personal money can help you for start a business. 2, you talk about grants.
Yeah.
You get access to grants based on, I mean, which you don't put together.
Yeah.
3rd, loan.
That are the type of funding, and don't begin talk so now.
Talk about them.
Yeah.
Okay. So amongst which, I mean, which is more suitable or ideal?
Yeah.
The personal finance, grants, loan for a person for start a business.
Some entrepreneurs and some consultants go tell you, say, use your personal money for start a business, which I find in this particular area so it's difficult for them. Right? In Sierra Leone, in the Western Hemisphere, it's difficult for making you start a business, use your own personal cash. So it's quite challenging. But it's also good because I started a business, myself and a friend of mine, we started a business, we used your personal cash, and it failed holistically, dramatically, I don't know whose adjective for use. And then we lost everything we had. We had to start all over again back in 2016, right? And this was because when we we did everything right, but just that the market was not ready for a solution. See, that's also very important. The market wasn't ready for a solution, so we struggled to get customers and for buying into ideas, into products at the time because we were actually selling now. So we got the projections wrong because the actual actual now, the reality on the ground, teach we say, no, the market not ready for this solution. And so we failed dramatically. 6 to 9 months into the whole thing, it crumbled like that. Okay. It was in the service industry. And so, but waiting down there, they tell you, right? Sometimes when you use your own personal money, it's a risk. Now, you get also loans.
But business as well is a risk.
No, of course, it's risk, but your risk has to be calculated. If your risk not calculated, then you might lose everything and not even recover again. Okay. So, what's the best money for get? Now, you get what's in a grant, right? There are organizations, institutions, societies and stuff like that. Then they organize granting for small businesses. Like I said, I talk about the UNDP accelerator. So UNDP, they offer grants currently right on a salon, okay? But then they just kind of more, they can't give grants like
most of them grants they're in the provinces. It's only the benefit.
Well, no, then they exist now. So if you apply,
the percentage high in the provinces.
Yeah, because so the reason why what you speak to Sona for agribusiness holders, small holders, right? And waiting into agriculture. Okay. But coming back to grant, the reason why grants fine, that because you don't have to pay back the money to whoever is giving you that money. However, then they help you for monitor. You have to provide reports periodically. Right, for proof say this business is viable, the money we then give you, they use appropriately and in accordance to what you say you use the money for. So grants can be sometimes the best approach, but it's hard to forget grants. It's not easy to forget grants. And if you get yourself, it can be in that amount where you want to push the business. Now, in comes loans. Okay, loans can be what you actually go for. Right, so for instance, if the idea I want to talk about just now, so if you really want to get them off the ground on your own, if you don't look for funding, you don't get any investors, any investments. You get that type of investment we will not talk about. So when I funding investments, you get people away who can circulate. I want equity into your business, meaning give me part of your business, but I'm going to invest $1 million. Okay, just give me 50% or 40%.
So probably partnerships.
Yeah, okay. But like, they own the business. They handle the business. You just need equity there. In the sit quietly, in money they work for them, and then you work for that money, and then you get a dividend at a particular time, right? That's equity investment. Now you get one in the way they do way kinkai inside. I say, that's I want into a business. Now we'll come back to loan before I go off on a tangent. Loan. When you apply for that loan, the loan can give you, like, for instance, if you don't say this business, forget I'm off the ground, don't do your assessment, you say, okay, well, I need 500,000 loans for start this business, for really get this business off the ground, but I not get them, right? Some banks, some, loan institutions can willing for give loan without having a collateral, right?
Because that's the one to choose.
Yeah, some can willing for that without a collateral. Why some can... They know they do certain amount of money without, a certain collateral. So you need for produce and provide collateral for letting give you that loan. So in instances like that, let's say for example, collateral, all right? Always is secure for getting a guarantor, okay? We go help you for make you come up with that, collateral. That's why I say a mentor is very critical, because mentor go to advise you already. For the one that we not get a guarantor, then if whatever you get, you just get for bringing kind of the cost of the loan where they go higher, where they go take. Now, be mindful as an entrepreneur of what they call interest rates, especially for their loan lending. This is what is killing a lot of small businesses, right? You go take big money where you actually sometimes you need that money they bring, but judiciously allocate the money for the business. Somehow when they get any money, they go take and go married. Somehow when they get any money, they go take and go buy motorcar. Somehow when they get any money, they go take and instead of investing into the business where the idea where you originally go lend the money for, they go take and go buy keke. They go put on a particular business where the risk is so high. Transportation, the risk per transportation extremely high. And now once you start, that's a whole another topic of this conversation. So you go put on that kind of thing there, you go find out say that loan we take, you go to use that money there for the support that high risk business there, instead of you go put on that business where you originally say you want to go put on, and now you are left with paying back that money with high interest rates, because some interest can go up to I think the on average in a salon the interest is around 20%. So which is extremely high.
What's a better choice here? We think the four they would mention, personal funds, grants, loan, and of course let's say partnership, investment.
Investment.
which one is a better choice?
So it depends. I know I can't tell you say this is the best. It all depends on the type of business where you operate. Okay. The type of business where you want to do. Like if now a business way, for instance, a capital intensive, like out of the blues. Let's say for example, you want for compete with Metro Cable. Okay, we don't build the infrastructure, right? Now Freetown already. You want to go now upline. You want to go do the same thing. That's a capital intensive business. You not get that money there. Okay. What you need, you actually going to need loan in millions of dollars. And not only loans, you need for able to convince other possible equity investors where you can say, okay, I'm going to buy equity in this. Give me. I can give you $2 million or $3 million. We're able for go set up all this thing just like similar to Metro Cable, but we did take them upline, the sea cable, underwater sea cable. We did take them upline and spread that across the we get Metro Cable 2.0 for example. Then you need loan and you need equity partners. Then you cannot do it on your own. Okay, so you get other business ideas them where perhaps sometimes you have to start up a company like that dirty company I talk about. Okay. You need a software engineer. You need a product expert. You need a lawyer. You need marketing people. You need sales. You need a lot for get that off the ground. You need Boku just until one. If you get people really good at it, you get finance expert. You get customer service expert. So that now you need something like something. Then $500,000. That is also high. You cannot afford it. A loan probably can get that off the ground.
So let's narrow it to Damami. We just feel like at the end of the day, in a broader picture, I want to own a restaurant. And in skills, she's good in cooking.
Yeah.
How then people in the start of a business, including finding the right funds for that particular business?
So, you see, that's the other thing where we can also get issues. We get issues with. Me say because you get a particular skill, you sabi that skill can make you a very good business person. There are two different things.
I know say everybody not can be a businessman.
Exactly.
But let's assume that this is a business person.
I'm coming now. Yes, you ask now how if we're able to get them off the ground.
Yeah.
Right. So if you sabi cook, so you get to consider first of all now location, because your location have to be attractive. People in need for get easy access. If possible, can buy food. If we're able to park your motor car. You understand it comfortably. You know, same motor car secured. Able kind of restaurants. The restaurant's comfortable, and that all cost money. Because forget about the cooking now, what you sabi do. That's just one aspect of it. Right? You sabi cook, but you have to consider now, one, location. Two, how can I get these customers coming in every now and then? If you don't consider all in one day, how for start? How for raise money? Like I say, there are no guarantees say you for use, or there are no rule where say that your money for use for start this business. If you really truly believe in your idea, you really truly believe in yourself, you really truly believe in say, okay, well, I am going to be devoted to be doing this, right, all my life. Now this is how they can do. Okay. Then take a bet on yourself. You can go take a loan. Okay. But what's kind of restaurant? Now, Dirty Block restaurant, or na cookie buffer, or na restaurant where get different tables, like 10, 15 tables. A lot of kind side, because you have to actually build the structure. You have to put the structure in place, and that costs money. So if you don't want for builder, you want to go rent, then ready for pay higher rent at the end of the year, right? So say you go rent place now, for instance, St. John, now $1,000 they go charge you. So you get for first of all, calculate, say, me rent, I will pay for 2 years straight. If you're able to do that one day in your head, whatever loan you go take, what me go advise for, let you do. Go take loan, invest into, take loan. When you take that loan day, you will spread them across. I will pay me rent for 2 years straight for sustain. So. And number two, I hope say, when I cook, I will get people for come back again, for come back again to my business. For come buy the next time, for keep coming in, because your people have to keep coming in and bringing the money, willing for it once, twice, and do referral. Are the customer service kind of side? Okay. And are they you for able for maintain consistency? And not mean say today because you cook done, tomorrow for make rush. So you cook the food done, people in can and buy the food, and enjoy the food, and say, this food nice, so it's sweet, so you get excellent customer service tomorrow. And rubbish you cook for people. No, you have to consistently be consistent. Okay. So that people keep coming, because that money where they kind side, remember you don't spread the rent for 2 years, you get loan for pay. And that loan now you get for that money you use now for ton for pay loan. The problem with people in this country where camp and renting in them, we quick for caught up in the euphoria of I own a business and they make profit. That's what they can call it.
So that's one bringing me to the next question. I mean, your pick, your best pick for now, go and take loan. Now, let's say you don't take the loan, you have the loan with you. I mean, how do we or how you get to use that loan? Because mind you, some loan, if you go take 50,000, let's say 10,000, and then go tell you say you pay 10%, 20%,
yeah.
And which of course now something like 13 to 14 million inclusive or more than that. And how you go manage the business? Why you get for pay loan, you get for make profits, and of course you get for get a livelihood around that. So how you make manage that?
You get for be very firm. You get for be very disciplined. You get for be very strict. You get for be very be motivated every day for make that money daily. I mean, are they the ruthlessness can come up from entrepreneurs. Entrepreneurs, if you really want to succeed, successful entrepreneurs, they are very, very, very ruthless. And when I mean ruthless, they do not play. Because imagine, you don't go take, for instance, like I say, 10,000 loans. You have to pay 15,000 loans, right? Let's say that 15,000 loans, they pay every month. You have to pay month. Let's say they pay 1,000 loans every month, right? Or 2,000 loans every month. Or 2,500 every month, right? That now, remember I say now, you get forget the running cost of the business every day. You get for cook, you get for go buy, you get for come and can't cook, you get for buy things in the way you not even calculate for. We not even inside our whole plan. You get for wait and call them. Now, when you don't, people don't can eat. You understand? They don't pay you. Imagine person can you restaurant you can eat, but I'm not get money to do. Tomorrow they can't pay you. You go sit there watch her. Where you know say you get loan for pay, and this is the mentality of people who walk into your business. They want to eat. Imagine the trust eat. People in the trust eat food. Say, I dey pay you tomorrow. And once you don't eat, for let someone pay that, the problem. Now make beaucoup cookie seller they don't fail. Beaucoup restaurant don't fail because someone go trust and they pay. So imagine that kind of thing. A ruthless entrepreneur would say, no. You pay me first before I give me food. No matter our relationship. When they count party now, when they count family now. So you pay me, you come. So you have to be ruthless. If not, you will fail woefully. So now the accountability kind of say, even for you, Sesef, if you angry, you know they eat for free. No, you ensure say you picking them all way they so they know they eat for free. Now they the witnesses kind of say, because for every permine or everyone serious has to be accounted for, and you get for able to get that money they for pay back your loan, because when push comes to shove, who said you pull that money for pay back that loan, we get high interest rates. And be careful. Inflation, even though now it don't stable now, because the inflation rates they fluctuate so badly. Government, Bank of Salon can say okay, low increase the interest rate, and that it can go up exponentially. 11 pound for nothing debt. So you have to be extremely disciplined, ruthless. Keep an eye on the bottom line. Keep an eye on the people that are around you. Keep an eye on customer service, because that's actually the differential. That's the differentiator. Customer service. If your customer service is top notch, you begin and we get people they talk to people. Welcome. What you write today? You know the alapam person. If customer say bonding at this food or I don't like pepper, you listen. No, why we cook pepper, blah 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 blah. If you keep doing that, then you push the customers away. When they bring down money, they kind side for make you pay back your loan. The thing is, it's a whole cycle. But people know them. Thinking through, the 48 laws of power, I think law 29 or law 30 in Robert Greening book, it say plan until the end, not just plan halfway, plan until the end. So probably someone just a plan for it, so it plan, okay, I can't start this business, but they forget say, that money where they can daily, and the customer service, when I the differentiator for keep these people coming in, gets a critical and vital role. You understand it? Throughout the entire process, where they take me through the whole cycle, so I will pay back my customers. People don't think through all that. So they just never halfway.
Me quickly what I just read, and the person not seems to agree with you.
Say
where you say loan seems to be one of the best for make you do a business. Is it because like you mentioned, you started business 2016, you use your personal finance, where cost at the end of the day. What if that was a loan you be used by then? Who say for the in the institution?
Then I for the pay back the loan. I for don't pay the loan back done. That's the difference. Okay. If I be loan I be used, like if I don't simply pay back that loan day, and usually once they pay back the loan, then you're okay. I mean, like why I be lost, where the business be crash. Now I had to look for a job. I already get skill, so I had to look for a job, and then once I get the job, when they pay me salary, I hope just go make a payment plan and they pay back my loan. So if the person listen carefully, I tell and say it depends on the type of business we want to go into. Now in the type of funding necessary. For instance, for example, the grant where people in the pay. You understand it? We grant people that they go for. Then grants and then for them like right now the UNDP grants and for them small agri commercialization businesses, right? So let's say you get let's say fish ponding. You go into fish ponding, now you're into fish ponding. Okay, you go get you build a small pond, put water there, you get some nice fish, you feed them, take care of them, get them, that's a basic agri business. Okay, you can start now with small grant, $5,000, $10,000 grant. That grant, they pay them back. The grant, they just want to see that the business is running. One lady, she's an alum, she's a Mandela Washington Fellow. Sorry, lady, I didn't forget your name, but she's an alum. She got a grant from the public affairs section of the U.S. Embassy, right, for one in fish pond, and she's doing excellently well. So the businesses like Kedande, that's where you go for grants. Okay. But grants, the money can be small, and I'm going to tell you, grants, the money can be small. Sometimes you can go take 30,000, 40,000, depending on the business, depending on the idea.
Let me go back to the Tuesday conversation. Small. Starting small from a humble beginning. Yeah. This people will be get by then they will tell you, say, I begin with one book, I begin with two books, and now being a stationary store holder, and I begin with this. I mean, in those kind of business, why you want for start small, what is suitable?
What is okay? Where you want for start smaller? Well, like I say, it also depends. It depends on.
So then we could explore the kind of business.
Yes.
So we'll talk about the small one for start, very small.
So those smaller businesses, like I always say, it depends on whether the solution, what you try for solve, whether the problem, right? So if in a small business, I don't know small business I go get again way smaller than this. Let's say you want to go China and back. Okay, is that a small business? Do I say that's a small business?
So you want to do with clothing?
You go retail.
That's
so if you go China and back, they go buy and retail, of course, right? You go into the retail business. You can start up with your small money, with your money, with your own savings. First of all, you have to be very disciplined for the save money, because that's somebody they we actually do what I deal with. Currently, she's my client. I will say my client and also my mentee. How she started a small business, now like a dandy. I realized say, I get savings, okay? I get savings in a bank, and so I tell her, say, these savings, my best advice to you, like I said, this is a free consultancy. My best advice to you is this: take this money, put them into, go invest into bearer bonds. Okay. Instead of a day, now you savings account. Every month, then they cut COT day. Every month, you don't know the inflation, how the inflation they go, the money they reduce. Why not just invest that into bearer bonds? At least they give you that 4 or 5% added on top there. Instead of the money sit down, and then it reduce in value, and then they cut back COT every month. Why not just put them, they appreciate in value? Even at 1% self they get on top, that 50 loans, for example, 50,000 loans, inside it. That 1% for the year, we're not ready for user it. At least if you get it for use puller now, you don't get small to, you don't add on top of the interest rate of the game. Okay. And so I advise that, in personal cash, and then he say, okay, Mulku, I don't get this money now. I don't get X amount of money now.
Which I'll do. I'll hold on there. It's 8:30 for studio clock. We'll continue from that side. We'll go for a short break and we'll come back. We'll continue with the program. Stay tuned.
AFCON 2025 gets brighter with 1xBet. Get together with your friends. Place your bets. Follow the matches. Feel every moment. 1xBet brings the energy right to you. Play on 1xbet.sl or in the app. Use promo code AFCONSL to get your 200% welcome bonus. The game won't start without the official partner, 1xBet.
Epic Radio.
You don't ready for win big money every single day? Epic Radio they make them happen with bomba cash out. For just 10 years no more, you can enter the door and win 500 straight inside your phone. No stress, no waste time. And now so you go take joy. Dial *799*2# and choose how much tickets you want. From 1 to 10. Enter your orange money or Afri money pin. And boom, now you that. You don't enter the draw. The more tickets you buy, the higher chance you get for win. And the best part is that if they pick your number, the money will go straight inside your orange money or Afri money wallet. You don't even need for Canada station. So, what's you dey wait for? Dial *799*2# now and continue for listening to Epic Radio. If you know one of the lucky daily winners then. For more information, call the support center on this number yaso 032-300-033. Number cash out, money dey flow. Powered by Masslink Limited. This not a purpose to whether under 18 or so play responsibly. Terms and conditions apply.
All right, welcome back to the Epic Morning Show on Epic Radio 99.3 FM. So continue for the send on our message on our Facebook live page at Epic Radio 99.3 FM. So later on, we'll open the phone line on 079 994 993. Munkulu continue, with somebody we got a small idea. I want to start small and go bigger.
So I will explain. So
yes,
the lady we get certain amount of money. Money either appreciating value because they invest them into bearer bonds, and so she was like waiting for the next. I'm like, okay, let's start the retail business we want for start, and let's bet on this, and we'll see how far they go. It's a risk, but let's go, because we look at the it gets very strong and solid networks. She is socialized. It gets high social standards, high social skills. People in Sabiam, they already getting people in their network, and I'm like, which name people that I actually want, which name will go for? And she said XYZ. I know can't tell in business, but they say they will go for this kind of business. And I said, okay, well, let's go and try it. One day go China. So I link them up with somebody who be done go China before, and they get all the experiences, teach them, tell them everything, and now they helped a lot. She listened to me and take me advice, reach out to the person, we had a conversation, they understand the times and seasons, and also for go the market for go buy and all that stuff. And then she took a bet on herself, went to China, came back the first time. It was grueling for them, brutal the first time, because you don't understand the cold, the long trip, the stress about packaging, shipping, all that. This was a whole new world for them. We don't understand all the players there. So, but I'm saying all of this to say, at the end of the day, after the first trip, able realize, say, oh, I make X amount of profit, actual profit. We don't pull what he invest, we don't pull in expenses, we don't pull the running cost. It will make X amount of profit, and then he begin to tell me, Molko, this profit I want to take, I want to go buy X, I want to go build. I'm like, Let's still focus on the business. Now, what you need for do, take this profit, reinvest them into the business, add more value for yourself, and let we focus on now how they expand slowly, not a dramatic expansion, no. Because if you expand dramatically, you might just shoot yourself in the leg and you fail woefully. I say slowly now we they expand. And so, for answer to your question, you can use your own small capital if you can afford it for start your small business, but it takes extreme discipline. Like I say, that lady that they tell you so for the whole year. You not buy one clothes for himself. You not buy a new phone. You not buy
financial discipline.
Yes. You not buy frivolous because of the profit they make. You not begin to take out. They show off the people and they show people and now say, "Oh, I don't make her life." No, she did not. I tell her and I worked with her for be extremely disciplined so that it will still maintain the same lifestyle way they maintained the year before. So it will able for realize what you make. And because of that reason, inside the year, she went to China twice. Okay. And it make more money it don't ever make in life before. And it want to, hey, Mulku, I want to open shop. I'm like, That's a whole ball game. Once you start opening the shop, and then shops are very expensive at the moment. Yeah. You have to get running cost. And what I get for the pay that rent every month, every year. Imagine that rent, that money for going to rent. Why not just get your mobile business? Just get a mobile business. You understand? Eh? And focus on your social media marketing. Focus on your customer service. Because now they the differentiator. Because you can know most people and they go China and back. You know most they know of the nigga shop. But you not get to that stage there yet. You will get there. And so this is the discipline way people need, the structure way you need, and the mentorship way you need, where they help you go through that process. For just give example of to which you say, if you want to start small. So usually start with small. If you don't get your money, if you don't get that money there at all, you own personal money. Nowadays sometimes you get people in the way willing for invest. So he says, you can come with me. Say, I want to invest in this business. But I have to actually look at you and
therefore convince you.
Yes.
That is where you the one for put some money into.
If you can't sell to me your business, how you go sell to somebody? How you go sell the phone? Let's say for instance now, you want to go into business, right? And then you come meet me, hey, Samuel, come here, I want to do business. First of all, the people in language and I want to do business. So which kind of business? I don't know it. I know say you're not serious. You can come meet you back. Hey, Mr. Lee, me I want to do business, so I don't know. I want to begin sell chips. How much you need? Man, I don't know, self. I don't know how much I need it. You're not serious. If you really serious, you want for the business. Before you ever approach anybody for help, you don't do all your research. Unless the person that you mentor. If you're a mentor, then una go figure them out together. But if the person not your mentor, you come in time for let's say they invest. Not to me they can begin ask you questions over and over again. Not ask me. I don't get that time. Tell me everything. Figure out everything. Almost it cost for. Almost you need.
Should we anticipate profit? Like this, not the end. This money I get for me.
Well, that's the mistake a lot of people do, right? Even in big businesses, people need to project profits for the next 5 years. Amazon not make profits for over 20 years, 20 or 10 years. Yeah. When Jeff Bezos started, he was losing the whole time. Investors entire for put money inside the business. They almost give up. 10, 15 years, they did not make any profit. So if you do any big business, you don't project profits for 5 years, 10 years, in fact. But it is safe to say, if you begin make profits, kudos to you.
This is what I ask, like this small business, like say one man, one do business. But by the way, Lana on the phone line, it's 079 994 993. You got to put for call now, and we'll talk about identification of funding opportunities for business growth. I mean, how you able to identify finance for fund your business or for make your business grow. That's what we are discussing in the show this morning. So 079 994 993. So let's say this guy will be you want for do business. It's just going to be because these are things where normal people they meet people will feel like okay they nice they must help them like they want for the business. Now in you talking to them, what kind of business? I mean, in his findings, is it possible for make it talk well? At the end of this business, I go make 10 million profit, 5 million profit.
If you tell, I don't believe if you tell me that okay. With my experience, I'm not gonna believe what you tell me. Say they make 10 million profit, 5 million profit. It just doesn't make sense. No real, consultant or entrepreneur or somebody who get experience who don't do business before, they believe say you will make 10 million profits in a year.
I'm just saying. I
know. No, nobody they believe that because when you do the financials, if you're not people finance, if you will meet possibly know about we numbers. We go happy for put the financials together because when you look at the financials and when you look at the market, you look at the buying population, you don't project profit one because the first year can be you're actually introducing yourself to people. You're actually warming up to people. People are, if the product exciting, that balls they will come, but over time, it is sour for a bit and then it gets to the line, right? The saturation line. That's what happens with businesses. Because of if the product if it's really exciting, you go see that balls and go rush. You see numbers they shoot up. From one customer, 1 to 2 to 5 to 10 to 15 to 20, you go feel say no more now. Oh, I'm hot right now in the market. But be careful because once it gets to that saturation point, now actually you begin look at the business because it I don't forget the actual word, the economical word for it, but it get to that point where now it is the line is straight. And now you begin watch now. Now you strategy the kind side. How do I get these people who I already I don't maintain these customers to keep buying my product and add more so that line will continue to soar? Because if you don't pay attention, that line is going to plummet in that graph. If the plummet can down, you will lose people. So to answer your question, not tell me so you make profits in 1 year and 2 years. Not what the works business you do. It's actual business we do. Where if you anticipate, say, I'm not going to make profits. However, I'm going to these are my projections. Okay? If it happen, then we are happy. we are we expectant. But if it not happen, we expected it.
The reason why I ask this, like it's a friend, we want for going to transport business, the area where it's difficult. So you want for going to bike and all. So we began a conversation, and he told me motorbike is around 28 million euros. And he was like, okay, if I buy this bike, what I'll do, like for each day the bike rider come, it's about 200 euros per day. And in the week, it's about 1 million euros. And the month, it's about 4 million euros. And going further to the 1 year, this is what he expects if for me. So that's why I asked this question.
You know it's a factor. And a factor policeman your money.
Okay.
Every day get for me to policeman on streets. So that 200 euros day, you get for the police, for the police officers and 50 euros. And they say police is bribe. I'm just telling you the actual fact to the happen on streets. You get for the police, you own small thing. You get for the traffic warden, you own small thing. You get for the go register. You get how they call it the motorbike union. Every day that money you get for register that money. And not on day. And one thing per machine. Once you buy a machine, whatever transportation business you go into, the moment you don't buy them and you don't begin use them, that assets don't begin depreciating value. That's the thing about machines.
Okay.
The assets they begin depreciate in value dramatically. So if you're able to do you amortization, say we how to spread this over the years as these assets they reduce in value, and how I go for pull me money quickly. For make enough money so that I go for sell them before it depreciates to the point where I need to move it. You tell again forget the actual value for them. And so you have to consider all that. So that 200 euros day, in as much as a realistic, and not factor all the other external factors in there, where in reality, where there is likely to say no go make 200 euros per day every day. It's not possible. And then the bike they forget small issues last street. Something oil down or something, the brake. Sometimes some one fat lady car she don't be broke that stand. They got to go fix her. These are all things in way they factor in. They factor in all it. So once you start factoring all those things, you begin to realize me profits the shrink. You understand it? You are projected to lose, which is good, but also factor in the fact say I might not just make 200 euros every month. So if you don't project that one day, you don't see the reality. If you don't make them, you know they reduce your expectation and they kill you. Because you don't prepare, you don't plan for them. The problem is most people know they plan for them, and so when it hits, I did the plan by the beginning. Come on, hey, this is that I expect money. This. Then you find out say, I don't tell. I said I can sell this bike, and then you sell off the bike, and you're not able to make anything out of it because you not plan for that day. And now the problem can be. So and usually what you making most the two we don't see successful. The model we don't see successful. If you want to invest into bike, keke, you sit on it. You just sit on it if you can. That's the for me because it's difficult for you see a trustworthy driver where they tell you the reality, the truth. Because some of them are first of all for sit down first all day. Nah, you know easy. You know easy at all. You get back pain, you get rectal pain, you get all these conditions. Not so easy. So they need for rest, they need for eat, they need for go use the restroom. They need like at least 1 hour. And when they factor that 1 hour, they would tell and say go walk. And you don't get time to come back. So all of these are conditions we can make that bike man not able for raise that money day and meets waiting that. And somehow they pack, they go they feed the bike. Because not to get her. They go feed I'm bobo. And we see the figure that bobo. Where they go sit down there, why should they rest? In not take care like how the Huawei bike they take care of.
Thank you.
In the go on like how I want them. And so all of these are issues we can impact that projection.
Thank you so very much, Mungo S. Banga. We don't talk about identifying or identification of funding opportunities for a business growth. I mean, I identify funding. I mean, the types of funding which we don't discuss about.
Before I end. I want just to give people a rundown of funding opportunities for small businesses. And I want this list what they run through. So they plead that Sierra Leoneans then go check if they still exist. But these are funding opportunities for get grants, for get loans currently existing right now as a loan. They get the Youth Entrepreneurship Fund, through the BSL, where the IFC the sponsor. It's youth led. for small business holders, age 18 to 35. You can apply. And it gets the SME loan with Access Bank. If you're going to Access Bank now, IFC also the support standing. Then get about $20 million. We then get to Access Bank, through which then they fund small business holders. Then gets the SME financing at Vista Bank as well, and EcoBank. The ECOWAS Bank for Investment and Development give Vista Bank certain amounts of money for help young entrepreneurs, and then get the small currency loans through the ACTB Bank, the ACTB Bank with the I think around Brookfield area and that. Okay. So that is a loan where people they can go get grants there, they can get loan there. UNDP Growth Accelerator, I mentioned earlier, they support small, early stage innovative MSMEs. They give about $40,000 co-financing, and not only just funding. The reason why this particular funding very important, that they provide mentoring, coaching, planning, and they throughout the entire process, that they help you. They get salon access to financing projects through the UNCDF office. If you go, also go to our Ministry of Planning and Economic Development. Then there are loans there are grants there for young Sierra Leoneans who want to go into business. The U.S. Embassy, the Public Affairs section, they give grants to small business holders or small people or people who want to start small businesses. Free grants. I mean, they put on the just. All right, so we
don't get better.
Yeah, I
so
now quick. Then get this other one, the Tony Elumelu Foundation, where they start. Pay attention if you're a young entrepreneur. Pay attention to the Tony Elumelu Foundation. $5,000 a day. Present your grant, and also there are mentors there. We will help you if you win. And $5,000 you get for start your business. Of course, the Women Power 2030 Seed Grant. Also, the Do Good Entrepreneurship, they give between $5,000 to $20,000. The Mandela Washington Fellowship, they are there. Oh, the FSRP matching grant, also available for agri business smallholders, right? Then they give up to $40,000. Right, grant through the FSRP office. Once the grant in the date open, go and apply. Local bank they give that local graduate empowerment loan. So if you want to go pursue your masters, you don't get money, you can go to local bank and then get that grant, that loan. They give you a loan where you pay back. EcoBank graduation business. So all of these are loans. Them even the government get us a loan students loan scheme. Loan.
So quickly, I mean, advice to young people they want to go into business. I mean, do just 1 minute in advising them. I mean, waiting for for them at the end of the day, because we don't touch on so much. Starting small from a humble beginning. We don't talk about strategic thinking, and now we talk about identification of fundings, opportunities for business growth. So just 1 minute.
Do proper research. Okay. Do proper research. Don't come and tell me you want to do this, you not do zero, you not do nothing. Do proper research. And ask yourself, why am I doing this? What is your why? Why are you actually going to the business? You're going to it for the money. If not the money you go for, it's fine. That's okay. But your why has to mean something to you. Because now only your why gonna make you keep you being consistent. If not for that, you go easily be discouraged. And the other thing is are you ready to be transformed into a different animal, into a ruthless person? Because once you start going into business, you entirely become a different person. And are you willing not to compromise? You know how you ready for, say, it's brother sister business on there. This is a business. I don't care who you are. My business is my business. Let's do the business. Are you willing to be that person? Are you ready to be that person? And then start researching a lot about funding opportunities and keep going.
Thank you so very much, Munku S. Bangora, for your time for being part of the Epic Morning Show. And quick one with BNB Cash App, you can send or receive money anytime, anywhere. Just download the BNB Cash App today on Google Play Store for Android users or App Store for iPhone users. For any inquiries, you can call our customer service in 072-500-000. And a quick one, the bomber cash outs, they continue. The draw therefore come up shortly, so continue for the play, and you can dial *799*2#, and for we dial it take you to the amount of tickets where you for buy from 1 to 10 tickets. You can buy any of them, and member said more tickets you buy, the more chance you get for win. And we buy the ticket in day, or we get a pick of the ticket and you therefore pay for them. So you can go through your Orange Money or Free Money pin. For Orange Money, it's #144#. You pay for the ticket you buy, and automatically you don't qualify for the draw. And when you draw, they take place shortly. If your number come up instantly, you don't win 500 new Leons. And don't forget, this is powered by Masslink SL. And if you're not 18, they are now play this game. And if you're above 18 or you're 18 years, Play this game and play responsibly. Terms and conditions apply. So my name is Evangelously. I'll talk to you again next week Monday. Entertainment and sports lined up for you guys. Marion, Precious George, all set for the second segment of the Epic Morning Show. Good morning.
The youth themselves, look how they work under the street them without grace.
Sam, all this not pay. Also, let them fair work for do.
Na for us
If in a farmer,
na for us
if in a digger,
na for us May we work hard for improve salo.
if in a farmer,
Na for us
if in a trader,
na for us
if in a digger,
na for us May we work hard for improve salo. You, now you life done so, now you work done so. No different work for you. Say now go make the work for you. Now you self work for self. The poverty grow now land. If in a farmer,
take you cutlass and go na farm.
if in a digger,
Take you pickaxe and go na ekan.
if in a messy
Take you to get and go na site.
if in a carpenter, they we all work for self. The poverty grow now land. Ya bondesia. In a demo go me a day. In a mess na me a day. In a capta me a day. Amulia mumu yenge amuga gon baby mama way. Na for us
If in a farmer,
na for us
if in a digger,
na for us May we work hard for improve salo.
if in a farmer,
Na for us
if in a trader,
na for us
if in a digger,
na for us May we work hard for improve salo.
After me know this not time for seriousness. No more calo TV for long better days.
Good morning and welcome to Sports Updates. This morning we start off with some good news. Now the AFCON as Amad Diallo win 3 straight Man of the Match awards in the AFCON against Cameroon and of course in the last 2 games for Ivory Coast. So here is the full fixtures for the quarterfinals. So Mali go take on Senegal, Cameroon go take on Morocco, Algeria go take on Nigeria, and Egypt go play against Ivory Coast. And Clivert's going to undergo knee surgery after he pick up one injury for Bournemouth against Arsenal. And Strasbourg don't finally announce Gary O'Neill as the new head coach after the departure of Liam Rosenior. And widely they're extremely keen for defending world title against Tyson Fury as Fabio Wadley don't be eliminated for over the past 2 years and now attempt for him for defend in world title according to the World Boxing Federation. And finally, Jake Paul done lost in WBA cruiserweight ranking after we've been get defeated by Anthony Joshua. For this morning, all this we get for you inside Sports Update.
Hello, good morning, and welcome to the 4th edition of the Entertainment Updates here on the Epic Morning Show. We're starting here with Sam Kale, allegedly say, well, Davido and DJ E. Colway now a close friend and a brother unfollow him just because he posted Whiskey in DJ Wayne and DJ Tune, now the number one DJ. Well, of course, you know, say that to come the work. And moving on, so dropping February 6, Afrobeat new song. So straight out of Ghana, Sunshine Soldier featuring Sharon Big One, all the way from the USA. These guys will be dropping a new song, the title Turn Up. And of course from Kenema. So personally, I mean, this is a new banger, but the question being asked, why is Incredible JJ not part of this one? So I mean, few stars from Kenema, of course, Sarah Yusufu, Salon JQ, Aminish, Rakim, and others will be dropping a song called Kenema Home. And Terodi alongside Atfega dropping a Bad Girl Vibe, and it's coming soon, so let's watch out. Well, one of Sierra Leone's finest female dancer winner, Majobona, of course, they call out on Legacy Boy in management. It'll give them a heads up about what's going on around that. We'll be discussing that at 4. And of course, finally, the song Don't Drop, Natty Not the Last, Don't Mistake, Must Be, and Stasi. It's out on every digital platform. And let me not forget, say, Rap Rampage Good Day. Now Victoria Park comes the 17th this month. For make sure say they hand over who that could be the season 3 final winner. This is what we get for you this morning. But let me not forget, say, we'll go do the duo sooner on the Bomber Cash Out. Stay tuned.
No waste time. And now so you go take joy. Dial *799*2# money or Afri money wallet. You don't even need for Canada station. So, what's you dey wait for? Dial star 799 star 2 hash now and continue for listen to Epic Radio. If you know one of the lucky daily winners them. For more information, call the support center on this number yaso 032 300 033. Number cash out. Money they flow, powered by Masslink Limited. This not a purpose to whether under 18 law, so play responsibly. Terms and conditions apply. You don't ready for win big money every single day? Epic Radio they make them happen with bomber cash out. For just 10 years no more, you can enter the draw and win 5 money straight inside your phone. No stress, no waste time. And now so you go take joy. Dial star 799 star 2 hash and choose how much tickets you want. From 1 to 10. Enter your orange money or Afri money pin. And boom, now you that. You don't enter the draw. The more tickets you buy, the higher chance you get for win. And the best part is that if they pick your number, the money that goes straight inside your orange money or Afri money wallet. You don't even need for Canada station. So, what's you dey wait for? Dial star 799 star 2 hash now and continue for listen to Epic Radio. If you know one of the lucky daily winners then. For more information, call the support center on this number yaso 032 300 033. Number cash out. Money they flow, powered by Masslink Limited. This not a purpose to whether under 18 law, so play responsibly. Terms and conditions apply.
All right, welcome back. Like I tell you, see where we come with the do we first draw this morning, and I hope say by now you for don't play as many times. So I mean the code now star 799 star 2 hash, and you put the number of tickets we want for play, and of course as you send them, come back and press star 144 hash. But now something I want to let the public know: you where they use Afri money now, just one grave code you they use. Just star 799 star 2 hash. No need nothing for like come back for come press star 144 hash, because you Afri money they ask you straight up for you Afri money password. So please, because we get people yesterday we call on net and we teach them, so I be just allow pass this information for you they use Afri money. So we quick one, just one for do we first store, and the numbers are mixing now. So if you get the chance now, you can play now, so your number can come up. And as many times as you do play, that's the chance you get for win. So I think, Marion, you have the opportunity. So, I don't tell Fambulem say chef Nakasada if you cook this morning.
You look forget your menu. Why?
No, I'm not gonna forget. The thing here is, I mean, yesterday
you forget for announce your menu. Why? You
oh my
that?
goodness, my bad. So sorry. Well, to the public, I mean, Chef Big Daddy dinner kitchen this morning, and like I tell you, the food is mixing and a cassava leaf oil that they cook this morning.
Now
so,
for lunch or for breakfast?
Well, I don't know. Somebody just tell me say this morning a cassava leaf oil in need.
Okay.
Whether na lunch now, whether na dinner or anywhere, but they just tell me say a cassava leaf they need this morning. So let me see. Would I go eat the cassava leaf this morning?
Absolutely. And
let's see.
Yes, we get to a winner. Now, a number don't display on the screen. What they call them anytime from now.
I tell you, congratulations already.
Yes, congratulate them, and for know if your money don't already reach my account or whatever. The number on the screen.
It did it now.
More try for that alarm.
All right.
Yeah. While to the dial Big Daddy, you can as well into talk about the code and waiting the steps that way people.
Okay, well, so Fambul, just like why they make them clear, maybe somebody just to join me. You when a Afri money they use, where you see you press you star 799 star 2 hash, and you put the number of tickets where you want for play. Afri money they ask you straight up for you password. But if not orange, where you don't press the star 799 star 2 hash and you put the number of tickets we want to play, you need to come back and press star 144 hash. And don't forget say this draw will come back at the end of this show. Yes, for the last one for Uda will be the next winner. And at 4 on the drive time, definitely the draw will come back up. So you were not lucky this morning, you'll be lucky in the afternoon. And of course, we already get to be very first winner this morning. So stay tuned as we did about for dial. Let we call and congratulate them. Let we know who that's now the lucky winner this morning. Star 799 star 2 ash. Don't forget, star 799 star 2 ash, and put the number of tickets where you want for play. You in a orange money you use. When you do that one day, you need for come back and press star 144 ash.
Absolutely. And the phone the ring now for make we get to first lucky caller for listen to.
I tell you this morning.
They
don't pick. Hello.
Good morning. Na cry de cry or na laugh de laugh or you de glad. You not even ask say who that they call. Na who that this you de glad. Who that you feel say call you?
I don't know. Well, I guess I see something on my phone, so I don't know if people that they call me.
Who that the people there? Bomba cash out. You absolutely correct. We call you from Epic Radio. You dey live on radio right now and also on Facebook. And one for say congratulations to you for winning the 500 loans this morning.
So you don't see her now?
You don't see her. I make it glad so. So who's area you dey?
Congo Tong.
Now the two Congo Tong winner than this so. The last time about Congo Tong. Wow! Congratulations to you.
Congratulations, yeah.
Thank you.
All right. So you get for playback?
It's no more in WhatsApp. I will play back for sure.
Okay.
So how many tickets you play we win so?
50,000.
Wow. Congratulations, darling.
No, that's good. Congratulations and continue for buy tickets, yeah?
Okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Wow.
I tell you,
yesterday morning, a woman. This morning back sitting a woman.
I tell you, I don't motivate them for me then they play.
It is what it is, though.
You know, so we are lucky.
So anyway, Fambulen, well, we want for left you now, and we will continue back at the end of this program for the next tour. So don't forget, keep using the code star 799 star 2 ash for Orange Money. You will come back and press star 144 ash for Afri Money. As soon as you put star 799 star 2 ash, you put the number of tickets we want for buy. Afri Money, they ask you for your password, then the deal is done. When they come back, chase them.
You don't ready for win big money every single day? Epic Radio they make them happen with Bomba Cash Out. For just 10 years no more, you can enter the draw and win 5 money right inside your phone. No stress, no waste time. And now so you go take joy. Dial star 799 star 2 ash and choose how much tickets you want. From 1 to 10. Enter your Orange Money or Afri Money pin and boom, now you that. You don't enter the draw. The more tickets you buy, the higher chance you get for win. And the best part is that if they pick your number, the money that goes straight inside your Orange Money or Afri Money wallet. You don't even need for Canada station. So, what's you dey wait for? Dial star 799 star 2 ash now and continue for listening to Epic Radio. If you know one of the lucky daily winners then. For more information, call the support center on this number yaso 032 300 033. Number cash out, money dey flow. Powered by Masslink Limited. This not a purpose to whether under 18 law, so play responsibly. Terms and conditions apply.
I hope that our visitors would listen to this song carefully because it's true. They're trying their best to stop our progress with bad propaganda. I mean the foreign press. Bad things are blown out of proportion and spread all around. But the good things of the island they will never mention. Like our scholars have sit and passed every test. There's nothing about that in the foreign press. You know our music is rated amongst the best. There's nothing about that in the foreign press. But if a man steal a mango or breeze blow up a woman dress, bet your life we making headline in the foreign press. True, true. bombera. La baroba, la barela de tila loba, la dobamba, tila da. We had a little.
Lao Tzu once said life na a series of natural, spontaneous changes where you know for resist as that go only create sorrow. He said let reality be reality, allow things for flow naturally forward in whatever way them like. Hello and welcome to the second segment of the Epic Morning Show where they come to you on 99.3 FM, Radio Garden, Facebook, and you can also get me through website at myepiconline.com. Mina, you host Marion Precious George. And inside the show this morning, Ministry of Internal Affairs issue warning on visa fraud and staff impersonation. The Anti-Corruption Commission investigates alleged 300 million new loans custom revenue scandal and detain 3 NRA staff them. And finally, Minister of Internal Affairs engage victim where them be kidnapped na the Freetown Waterloo Highway. All of the stories plus the review of various newspapers they inside the show this morning. And for joining me discuss them issue, I get inside the studio Reginald Brian Ojukutu Soya and also get Mohamed Tobi Kagbo. Good morning.
Good morning, Marion, and good morning to viewers and to listeners.
Okay.
Good morning. It's a pleasure.
Away from that, we look at stories reported on the front pages of various newspapers. And my first take now the Concord Times newspaper. Top story reads about 75% of Sierra Leoneans want open party primaries. And this is according to IGR survey. I'll go over it again. It says about 75% of Sierra Leoneans want open party primaries according to IGR survey. Another story, Dr. Ibrahim Bangura, a new face of leadership in Sierra Leone politics. New MP vows to represent Mambolo's interest in parliament, and AATF honors top graduates, urges youth to stay and build Sierra Leone. Finally, Sludge ex-official appointed chair of FAJ Climate Change Working Group. All of the stories and more you will get in the Concord Times newspaper this morning.
The Concord Times newspaper, first speaker na the Awoko newspaper, and you get Freetown Airport, see surge in passenger traffic, marking sector turnaround. We also get ACC detain top NRA custom official over 300 billion scandal. IGP leads raid to tear down Freetown illegal structure and drug den. Bombali district mourns as 5 fire victims laid to rest. And finally, centering the magic, NASCAR unveil 2026 push for inclusive social action. All of them stories are so and more in our Awoko newspaper this morning.
Away from our Awoko newspaper, take the Premier News newspaper top story, tragedy, fire claims 5 lives. And also, Freetown Mayor launches urban green design competition, and Macaulay pledges national renewal with focus on women and youth. Sludge ex-president appointed chair of FAJ Climate Change Working Group. Also in this issue, you get military corporal remanded for alleged murder of colleague over $100. All of the stories and more you go get now the Premier News newspaper this morning.
And my final pick this morning now the Independent Observer newspaper. Top story, Zainab Bangura and the rescue of a nation from perpetual reset. Well, there's a photo there of Madam Zainab Bangura. We also have the calendar reshape APC political landscape. Tragedy strikes Bombali, Shebura, Regent Chief family dies in mysterious house fire. It's indeed devastating as 5 people lost their life in that incident in McKinney.
And there ends the review of the various stories reported on the front pages of the newspapers. It is the second segment of the Epic Morning Show, and we'll deal with various issues this morning. As I make mention of, Ministry of Internal Affairs issued warning on visa fraud and staff impersonation. ACC investigates alleged 300 million new loan custom revenue scandal, and detain. 3, NRA staff them and Minister of Internal Affairs as well engage victim where them be kidnapped. Now the feet on got alone highway. And we first story where the deal with gets for do it, the one of the Ministry of Internal Affairs was then issued stand warning to the public regarding fraudulent activities involving impersonation and visa processing officials. According to a press release where they issued out on the 7th January this year, the ministry revealed that certain staff members them done the extort money from citizens them under false pretense for facilitate visa application. And according to statement signed by Senior Permanent Secretary in the ministry, Alfred Lahai, he said the ministry emphasized that they're not a process visa, and their sole responsibility now for supervised agency and departments them under them purview. He also say individual them will give money to staff member them for visa related services. They say do so at their own risk, according to the release. And the ministry also warned that any staff member with them they engage in such fraudulent transaction, they go face prosecution and immediate dismissal from the civil service. And this and plenty other things them the ministry say inside this particular press release. But we go talk to Anita Bokari, where now the corporate information officer from the ministry for internal affairs, where we go give you more information about this development now the ministry so far. Whilst we wait for get Anita on the phone, I'll start with Toby about what you think about this particular issue and the statement coming from the ministry.
Well, I see similar something like this will happen in Liberia. Follow that kind of keen interest there. Also, somebody from, but that's somebody. It's a quite maybe different, but get some same similarities. Okay. Which that person in Liberia, they work at the immigration department in giving out license. So it's just something. I just want to go through, but it's good that the ministry pull out this strong press release, and it shouldn't just be about black and white in the press release, but for ensure say them put a strong vigilance. Let's say coming events, Marion, they cast in shadow. Perhaps they might don't get some intelligence that these are some of the things them way maybe don't happen. Complaints then don't begin arise, or there are people them already don't start processes allegedly for people them say okay we will forgive visa, and then spells out clearly say then not they issue out visa, and it's boldly cleared and spells out say does not process visas. So it clearly states say then are just a supporting tool, perhaps working closely with the companies then we charge with the responsibility in issuing out visas. But again, Marion, let me also take this into cognizance. Say there are times people like for take power in their own hands in name of I work for so ministry able for fast track fast track for get A, B, and C, which the individual knows say he or she can't do anything in respect of that but extort money and use the name of the ministry for maybe threatening away somebody where to extort this money from. So it shouldn't be about press release, but I think for convey an emergency meeting in this ministry and put a stiff measures to the staff that anybody who is found wanting of doing short go face the full penalty of the law. And it's in the press release. The public don't consume this press release. It should be about action if any staff go breach all of these rules. So
the press release also states say anybody will do any transaction with any set of people here now the ministry they do them at your risk. And I'm not going to believe, say, people then go know, say, the ministry, not so then the fast-track visa application or visa, and then go pay people in at the ministry. So the question now is, how these people, we don't become affected, go able to get the money them back, or go able for they at the safer side, or the ministry protecting them, because it was not clearly stated in the press release at the moment, say, perhaps the one that we don't become affected will not be no before now. Now this and this the ministry will do for them.
Well, the ministry itself not come out and say, well, or make them known to the public, say there are people who may already be affected or there are people way go be affected, or they don't ever make clearly. There is no clarity about that. Say maybe people and they will don't become victim about this. But advising the public that if anybody after this press release, it is good for let we know say the ministry don't play their own part. It is the responsibility now for we as citizens for no say the ministry don't make them clearly say they know the process visa.
Okay.
They know that is not their mandate. They know the process visa. So if you know say ignorance of the law, Marion, for be an excuse.
Okay.
It's not an excuse. We all for able for know the laws of this country. The ministry is their ruling responsibility. Waiting they do and waiting they know they do. Who side that the mandate stop and who side the mandates not stop. So for me, it is clear. We all citizens for no say the Minister of Internal Affairs they don't get no right for process visa. They don't pull this press release, but it shouldn't be about press releases. I expect the ministry for the public sensitization. This has to do with sensitizing the public. Now the ministry need for let the public know say, for tell the public, let the public know say the Minister of Internal Affairs now this now we work.
Okay.
Now this and this we do. If now, for example, remote areas in this country, you get mommy the way perhaps they want them picking them for travel, but I didn't get the money for spend per them picking them. For an example, somebody goes say, okay, I will process something for you now, the Minister of Internal Affairs. The mommy bag will just get the belief because you don't call a whole ministry name. So the ministry itself gets a lot of public sensitization for do in this fight.
Okay.
For let people not fall short, and people have lost so much. So for me, it's not just about this press release. It's not too much from the ministry from the Ministry of Internal Affairs. They need for do a lot of sensitization. Let the public know. Say we not charged with the responsibility in processing visa for any citizen.
Talking about investigating this issue, it can happen in several ways. It might be that the ministry decide for do an internal investigation, or decide for bring in the ACC, or the ACC come on board for investigate this issue, which is why we try to talk to somebody from the Ministry of Internal Affairs, but we still not able to get a meet on the phone. But Regina, what do you think about this? Is this an issue where you think say the ACC for come on board and help with the investigation rather than perhaps just looking at internal investigating the issue?
Well, for me, even before we talk about the ACC, I think the ministry, the fact that they don't put out the press release for help the public, they should be in a position for state the name of the individual there, where they don't already the suspect. It should be on the press releases. For me, it seems as if they are kind of sweeping it under the carpet and all, and rather than just, other than the staff member there now, the public, no. It just mention on the press release say staff members of the ministry, some of them, yeah. Who are those people? Who are those some? Why are their names not mentioned on the paper? Mentioning their names on the paper no means say
they're guilty at the moment.
Exactly, it does not mean that they are guilty. When I can say so staff member there from the senior staff member then from the ministry, we investigate them for alleged visa, this blah blah blah, but not stating it on the newspaper. Is it the question we can have in mind? Is it that the Ministry of Internal Affairs is afraid to highlight those names to the wider public and all? Because a lot of people, whoever works for that ministry, tell you say I get program and all, you take them for be valid because he's working for a recognized ministry.
And they make mention, say they get institution them where they facilitate visa, exactly. Where they under the purview.
And then they're not to the human mandate.
But the institution and they under the ministry.
I get a good way to make that clear. What they say here is it is not the mandate of the Ministry of Internal Affairs for process visa, not for supervise.
Yes.
Yeah. So if also where they work na the ministry or people where they work na the ministry, they use that and exploit other people, then it's a concern. So now, how many people we go don't suffer? We go don't go, they don't pay their money and all, knowing fully well that these programs are not valuable programs, they are not true, and they don't extort money from them people like that. So I think say for me, before even the ACC they come in, the ministry for come back and tell we who are those people. Yes, exactly. How many people ended up allegedly extort money from? Say in the side that we get program for and all of this information should be made known. But giving us half-baked information, I think is totally not kind of acceptable to the public and all. If we really want to protect the citizens that way they out there, the innocent citizens, we want to leave this country genuinely and they look for means for make he left this country. And then people and they work for government, where they work under the ministry, were involved in such acts, then the ministry is not being able to tell us the name of the people, then it's scary, Marion. It's very, very scary, trust me.
Okay, so at this moment, what do you think need for be done? Apart from the press release where the ministry don't put out and some of the things that they don't state without stating the names of those individuals?
I think what needs to be done is public awareness. Yes, like waiting to be say. I imagine how many people can get time. Some always see because the group they now they get boku. It better way we day. Somebody tell me yesterday, Marion, he say Epic Radio una the trial. He say some of them thing una the review. Now in the couldn't know certain things there. Even this Guma Valley, for example, we'll talk about this morning. Somebody they will message me say, hey, I won't go get WhatsApp up the call 10 o'clock. So let's say if we not discuss now, so how many people are going to know? How many people are there? So I think going into community, engage in media institutions, and they should come by airtime, sensitize the public, and all make budgets for anything, and they use vehicle una do promo, una go sensitize, because a lot of people in their way then they exploit money for. So I think it should go beyond press release. If there is a possibility for go to radio station, if there is a possibility for maybe on the newspaper, they should explore all of those means and ensure say they sensitize the public more. These are we get it's sad for say we get a country in which the illiterate them, but who pass the illiterate them. And in any state where they so Salon is a gullible country. Yeah, we check the amount of people away actually not intelligent and all, they're not capacitated, it's way outweigh the number. So for save the innocent people, and they I think say they need for really do more for ensure say yes in terms of public awareness, and it should not only be here in Freetown but also exploit to the provinces so that NCF will be involved and NCF will be fully safe and not involved in something like this.
Okay, and away from that, we look at another story. You say the Anti-Corruption Commission don't arrest and detain 3 officials from the National Revenue Authority. We attach now the Asikuda Department over allegation of financial misappropriation. And according to reports, the ACC say then official and they investigate them for alleged misappropriation of funds, which amounts to approximately 300 billion new loans, and in all loans equivalent to 300,000 in redenomination currency or so. They say the arrest from the parts now their ongoing efforts for investigate suspected financial irregularities with key public institution them and all of those things. So we go talk to somebody from the Anti-Corruption Commission on the phone. Good morning.
Yes, good morning, Epic Radio.
Yes, your name and your position, please.
Yes, Mina Abubakar Toure, the Director of Public Education and Outreach, the Commission.
Okay, quickly, what specifically trigger this investigation?
Okay, so the NRA, of course, we all know, now the premier institution we did for generate revenue, taxes, of course, for government. And then, say also then they operate one department or one system where they call as CUDA. As a CUDA now like an automated system where then at the customs units now what are key, where each and everybody where they go now what are key for clearing good, for go through that system they through the payments, and of course the system also gets track record of each and every transaction where anybody make. So this system we find out say between January 2023 to May 2025 there were certain transactions where we think say they disappear from the system. So that disappearance they caused the government for loss around 300 million millions. We're now like 300 billion millions. So that's not the subject of investigation. Of course, we already don't get 3 people now in custody, and all those 3 staff that were attached to the Asikuda department now.
Okay, how long the investigation done they go on?
Yeah, so this investigation be done they go on from last year. But we really want to gather more intelligence, more information, so that we go spring into action fully. And that's exactly we don't do. by making sure that we arrest not only the 3 people there, but also inviting other people who we think they are persons of interest in this matter.
I want to go able to tag this particular incident. Is it that lack of financial control, simple theft or fraud?
So all those things are the things that we would investigate. What really caused them in the ASO, they're all not subjects of investigation. So because we they look at why in the first place all those payments, the way I just don't talk about how they disappeared, why they disappeared, who gave, if there were any deletions, why were they deleted, who gave that authorization for them to be deleted, all these are questions that we would ask, and we questions that we would really seek answer from. But as always, right now the investigation then at a very early stage.
Okay.
When we conclude the investigation, we go always come back to the public and inform them about the outcome of the investigations.
So at the moment, waiting so far, I don't find not, even though you say the investigation just don't start.
Well, so right now, really premature for let we come to public for make we say that this and this we really don't find out, because as I say again, there are more people we really want get for talk to, and we will really want for talk to. Relating to this investigation. So for now, we not go come out see it and say even me when they talk to you not even know waiting will be done they get from them, because this now something we get for do with the investigators then, and some of those information if we start revealing now definitely then will jeopardize the
so you're trying to say
the
the three people where una detain the information they don't get the commission, if una start for put them out it will jeopardize the investigation.
Definitely. So now that make for now we too early for make we come out to the public and tell them waiting and which we don't get from them people there. So what the commission always they give out information, especially when it comes to the cannabis investigation there. So on the conclusion of the investigation, definitely we will come back to the public and inform them about the outcome of the investigation.
Is it wise enough for the ACC for conduct wider review of financial control across revenue collecting agencies in the country? Because this is not the first time such is happening. It don't happen where una don't investigate in the NRA and some other places.
You're right. For revenue generating institutions, I doubt if there is anyone we will not ever conduct what we call systems and processes review of the institution. I doubt if there is anyone. Me really believe say all the revenue generating institutions of government now institution the way we don't conduct systems and processes review. Now the systems and processes review like the part of the prevention drive of the commission, wherein we can go now the institution there. So look out for things that we really be responsible for like corruption they take place. Look out for the weaknesses and find way for like we strengthen the institution they do. So, but again, sometimes as they do one thing, some other people will get some ill motives. Also, they think of how they forbid the system. So, but for we. In fact, even the new national anti-corruption strategy, one of the things that we really spell out and for make we prioritize prevention drives, because we don't want for this. Sit down and wait, let them can things that also happen before we begin go after the people that we commit and crimes there. So for we think that we really need back we will continue for strengthening these institutions so that then things that also not going to happen. And now things that will be done they do as I say, we don't do systems review now, NRA, NACITs, all those revenue generating institutions, and even those institutions where we think say now an institution that way they get very large allocations from government.
Investigating these institutions, as you make mention, it seems as if not only deter other people for involved in such activities. Waiting new una go do this time around in such investigation for say the public able to trust the ACC say perhaps when they do the investigation and recover the set of money, other people them go afraid for do such thing now than various institutions.
So Navadamic, we always they make sure say we do the things that we the law tell we for do. So now, for example, some of the things that we did now we dispose of. Now for that we make sure say in the end we can go out for recovery, making sure that we recover some of these funds, and then if possible, if we really get sufficient evidence also for make we charge matters and go to court, then definitely we go indict anybody who we think is responsible. And sometimes we can even institute both of those
some of these
those
measures
things within our
enough?
armory. So for example,
Owing to
we
the fact that
recover
this
and at the
thing
same time
continuously they happen, these measures we make mention of, are they enough for for deal with the issues? We're gonna make a lot of people afraid for do such.
so now the thing is we not go do waiting the law not tell we for do. So the main thing we go do, we don't indict people in the past,
You have one.
Okay. Well, that's na interview will be the get with Abubakar from the ACC, and we go try for get on to come back shortly for make we conclude the interview with him regarding the investigation where the commission they do right now beside allegation of 300 million custom revenue scandal, and also the detention of the NRA staff them for corruption activities them. We then investigate on this particular moment. I'll start with Toby on this.
Well, I listen with keen interest when you talk to Abubakar, and according to Ram, then still get some people for talk to. Then still they in the investigation or the investigation about 300 billion in all loans. So now you go over column 300 million in new loans. But this is not the first time, like you rightly mentioned, that short done they happen in, if not from the NRA in fact, but other institutions. We'll get for deal with heavy money them where some not can even be able for accounted for, and some also get for deal with misappropriations. So for me, it is good that they don't able for apprehend 3 people on with under police custody. And again, he rightly mentioned that it is too early if they start for pull out some of the investigations where they don't find among those 3 people. But if when I don't apprehend 3 people with under police custody, then I think they don't get substantial or don't get enough of which they want for prosecute those 3 people. But again, I think the ACC wants for get more people, perhaps based on the investigation they want to do. They feel say there are more people that are attached to this thing where it happened. So for me, it is good that now they are making things known too early to the public, and this is an investigation where they don't start from last year. And but according to Bakar, that they don't want always for the kind of thing that happen. So they need more trainings again to some of this company in helping them not for come closer to something where we come with a lot of, we all know say the NRA, one of government pillars for generate income for the country. The NRA is a very strong pillar to governance, because we all know say this not responsible for taxes. Therefore able to generate a lot of revenue for government. So for me, I think say it is good that they say the investigation still there on the one for get more people. So we self know for come and jeopardize the process of the investigation and start for spill things them out of the bag. All we two good doing on that, we are monitoring the investigation closely, and let's see perhaps there will be more people who will be indicted.
Reginald.
Yeah, I listen to ABT, and for me, what I get concerned about now the money we involved in this, 300 billion old loans, which is 300 million new loans. You know, that is it's a huge amount of money, and it has to do with financial misappropriation as well. So I think say the ACC, like them say, the fact that 3 have already been held in custody, they help they assist the commission with investigation, na a very good start and all, because again, when some of the government institutions also they function and such kind of amount of money they be misappropriated or mismanaged or mishandled without being given proper record, then it's a concern. This is a very huge amount of money where some few sets of individuals just want for like maybe get away with time. At the end of the day, they're able for and deprive thousands of other people them as well. So the ACC don't mention already the fact that they are stiff with not giving us all the information now, which I understand. Where investigation can be at an early stage, it can be very difficult to make you get all what you want, because at some point, then it also go help the people that they in question for know how they answer to question. But I trust the ACC, and I know that they will be able to come to the end of this particular one, and at the end of the day, if they're able to recover some amount of this one and send them back to the authorities, NIA, and Security Department in particular, it will be good, rather than just few set of corrupt officials, alleged corrupt officials, rather try for use them in their own means. So we'll see how things go, and then from there, after the investigation, then we'll take them from that point.
Okay, away from that, Minister of Internal Affairs, retired Assistant Inspector General of Police, Mori Lengo Esquire, don't me tweet. One Kajiatu Susan Thonka, when a victim where they kidnapped on the 25th December last year. According to information, then say Madam Thonka, they may abduct him. We board a taxi from Eastern Police area to Freetown route from Freetown route to Waterloo. They say this issue also, of course, be raised public concern and the growing attention issue of public safety and criminal activities. During the meeting, Minister Lengo be assured the victim that they go look into the matter thoroughly and investigate them with efforts where they go make in working with the police as well for prosecute the one they be responsible. They talk about the government's commitment as well for ensure justice through due process and also strengthen public confidence in law enforcement. He said this and several other things during the meeting with this particular victim where they be kidnapped, be eventually able to escape. The kidnap scene where be make able to tell the story at this moment. Toby, the issue of kidnapping, now one way we don't dare inside the country, just from last year, we get several issues of people, coming to the public, especially social media, talking about their relative they were just lost, and at the end of the day, either them go see them body or them be eventually able to escape the kidnapping and able to tell the story. Is this really a call for concern, just as the minister stated? And what do you think, say, perhaps need for be done more as a way for, stop this kind of thing where don't start in a salon?
Well, most times these are things where the period them where mostly can happen when we are close in the festive season, during the festive season, and a bit early after the festive season, and again it will resurface when we are close to election period. Now we can get to the kind of a news day, but there is we shouldn't allow kidnapping in our country. That is one. And again, this has to do with high intelligence of security. With all due respect to security personnel who gets in the country, but I don't think we don't well equipped with security personnel. There was a time, most times now, Marion, if I do work after 5, 6 minutes, I always try for work with me ID card, because for goodness sake, we reach not in checkpoints then day. It is very sad for see even the light within the point into Usai Sidom. Your phone light even bright past them. So are they our security personnel really well equipped in order for do them function them right? Okay. In order for execute their duties right.
Apart from them being equipped, another rumor we don't go on social media that this particular kidnap incident The lady say be inside the vehicle break at one checkpoint. If they expected the police them for check the vehicle thoroughly or for observe waiting they go on. But it says somebody from the vehicle just take money, give to the police them, and they allow the vehicle for go. So that not there for do that not get anything for do with equipment.
I definitely get for reaching all of that. Okay. It's about integrity again. Marion, when you train, it's about the training process. Now, also we see allegedly then say then catch soldier man them with illicit drug at a training camp for train new soldiers then for come out. So for me, it's about being responsible for what you deserve. Now, I can say, Marion, we need for increase to the salary wage of security personnel. That is a major call for concern. I don't think within they receive on a monthly basis it enough for serve then job them diligently. So
that's what make them do what they do in terms of collecting bribe.
Well, also? I can't say I make them they collect bribe because then they no one they come out and stood for themselves say we are not receiving enough. In my own perspective, that is waiting at the sea.
Even as that, is that a tangible reason for
it should be? It shouldn't be a tangible reason. Okay. But I say it's one of the contributing factors. We don't go on for state names of police personnel, but we are close to some people we know who they serve in their respective forces. We talk to them. We know what in them they say. There was a time when we see Nigerian soldiers then stood out for themselves, say they are receiving 100,000 naira monthly, and which they deserve more than what in them they receive. Some stood up. So for me, it has to do about training. It has to do about how officers they present themselves in public. It has to do about individual respect. Okay. Again, Marion, we get so much checkpoints them. Waiting at the essence of these checkpoints. Waiting in checkpoints here at the SAM. Is it money making checkpoints on a checkpoint for save life and property? Okay. Because if these checkpoints are for save lives and property, intelligence of officers for be the first box stop. Yeah, waiting the lady say, then for don't take notice. So the intelligence is something lacking. We need more training in with police personnel. We need more training in with military personnel in order for stop them kind of a bad thing. Yeah. God knows when we go into the period of elections, we don't get several irregularities when we are close to elections. Many things, ugly incidents that happen when we are close to elections. How vigilant we officers then go be when we are close to those times. How vigilant then go be in order for stop the high rate of kidnapping. Okay. And most of these kidnapping cases, people don't lost their life. This lady, she was practically in the hands of God. Now, God will lead this lady. In escape one, it's not about in smartness and all. It was only led by God. So for me, it's a major call, not just a concern, but a major call for concern. A major call for concern in the security sector.
Yes, original.
Yeah. I think it's good that the minister able to engage him. Before we know they about kidnapping as alone, now states like Nigeria or other parts them. I mean, now you were kidnapping, it was not something common. It was a very uncommon in Sierra Leone. So the fact that something like this don't begin for resurface and all, it's begs for concern as to that the security apparatus was a need for up-end game, where the how they can protect life and properties and all. Now there is a lot of checkpoints, like what Mohammed Tobi say. If you move out na net, if you check the checkpoints, in fact, like for Komot. Like me with the Moritong, so if I come on Moritong, for example, for Guna Beach, and maybe at the past 3 or 4 checkpoints and all, and you look at the way how things can go, I mean, you see bad things and they happen. So going forward, whatever cases then can happen, once you for do now that lessons learned, I think say we need to take lesson from this lady's story and then put them into practice and see how we know it before make we something like that we occur in the future. By so doing, we will get a state that is very much peaceful and protected. Citizens are not going to move around the fear that they will get kidnapped. Yeah.
Okay. Away from that, we pick calls now inside the show on 079 994 993. Now the number for call and make your contribution regarding the topic them where we don't discuss inside the second segment of the Epic Morning Show. We get the first caller on the phone. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, your name outside the call from?
Now, Paconte, the call from Upgon.
Go ahead, Paconte.
I tell you now, thank you, now they analyze nothing. Look like NRE, now what are key. Look shots of money where they say they tick. And not so that money they no more. That money they something a passive. Where they deprive the one whole country where now they pay the government, workers, teachers, forces, name them. You know they tell well. And not so the 3 year don't start. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
Another better top.
Okay, thank you. 079-994-993, that's the number for call and make a contribution inside the show. It is the second segment of the Epic Morning Show. Hello, you name outside the call from.
Hello.
Yeah.
About this Narilayo.
Yes, go ahead.
No, Pale Allah help. You see, so now some of the things in this way we can talk. You know, whenever you go na them places in there, you know, you go attack you go road transport you go any outside government side you go pay for something in 50 million. Wallahi, when you then give receipt, you need to reflect. You need to ever reflect. You know, now from there the corruption starts. Just silently. Because if you go tell me, say, okay, for like Simutuka, na 3 million. Why go pay me 3 million? Let me reflect on me receipt. But you tell me 3 million. When I pay that 3 million? Why they go look at now? You know, it will reach 1 million something. So tell me, you see, one thing back, you know, when they talk about the police here, but me, I'll begin drive, first time, police somebody can traffic. When you can traffic. But you go for, you don't be dure na police.
Okay.
You need the embassy, NRA or police, so you need the embassy, then go take somebody when a new person, you bring kind of traffic.
Thank
or
you.
You go on a checkpoint or any other side. You don't walk inside the police. One person from training school, what will happen? You cannot.
The Lion, thank you. Please more stick to 1 minute call time inside the show. Quick one, big wins are happening every day on Epic Radio. With Bomber Cash Out, just 10 loans gives you a chance to win real cash instantly. Dial *799*2#. Choose your tickets, enter your Orange Money or Afi Money PIN, and you are in the draw. And if you win, your money goes straight into your mobile wallet. Bomber Cash Out, money is flowing. Powered by Masslinks SL, not for persons under 18. Play responsibly. Terms and conditions apply. Will you take another call inside the show? Good morning.
Good morning, Epic Radio.
Yes, your name outside the call from.
Ali at the call from Kamayama.
Yes, go ahead.
This kidnap business where they can at this country. But you know, go, you tell me, say, because they're not they pay you well, you will allow motorman life for go. You have done the job. If you say that payment not good for you, let other person can do. But if you don't accept the job, do it in the interest of the nation, and you said a part of the society. Thank you very much.
Thank you. 079-994-993. We'll pick few more calls inside the show. And before we end the show, we go do one more draw. When the Bomber Cash Out draw, Usai, one eligible winner go home with 500 loans. Good morning.
Good morning, Marion, Precious George, concerned citizen, Cape.
Yeah, making points, sir.
Yeah, I'm talking about kidnapping. I mean, there has been a high opener. One documentary where BBC in collaborate with one journalist or one civil society. Women, they all over, more recently, you know, where they say they may demand them.
Hello? Hello? We don't lost the caller. They will take 3 more calls and wrap up. 079-994-993 now the number for call and make a contribution regarding what we discuss inside the second segment. Good morning.
Good morning, Epi.
Yeah.
Lamin Sabo Akoyato.
Go ahead, Lamin. Hello?
They wanna recover the money. If the people there, they don't find them guilty, let them jail them. because if they begin jail people in Lekerewa, at least it go better for this country. Also, we say they don't recover the money, so therefore we left them. They let people there. I believe say when they don't jail 2, 3, the other one they will left, then go take them and a half for deal with the country money. Country they suffer with money business, so like they suffer. The other go take 300 million. I pray say them will guilty and then jail them. Thank you.
Okay, and we take 2 more calls, 079-994-993. After the 2 more calls, me studio panelists them round up. We go do the final draw this morning. Hello, your name outside the call from?
Hello, Princess. Say.
Precious.
Good morning, my dear.
Yes, good morning.
Yeah. Concerning this thing from Godrich.
Yeah, go ahead, sir.
Yeah, madam, and I thank you very much for the good job what they do. But let me tell you, ACC, then they do well, but they still get for do more because how then they find out about people that when they thief now, so the corruption they continue because then they encourage some kind of thing the way they make the people that still they continue. Will they suffer? 300 billion. Not a small money that was just 3 people go squander down for the country. Me want when they catch anybody where you don't pay for the money, then they jail you and tap that one day. I think to say when they say then kind example they go stop. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. One more call and we wrap up. 079-994-993. Hello. Good morning. Good morning. Name outside the call from.
Yeah, this is Javi, the
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, I know the try for both guys to brother Samura from Koyaton. But when you put now for many people in this my first. The picture the way they snap, the people that they turn their face, but we don't turn their lungs to that. Actually, this will be an example. But this corruption fighter, just to say that connection inside connection. Because you know you other people them. We don't cause problem like the why also we not see them take action against them like nothing. So like this year also they happen. So we just put it on for let's just stay because for let 3 people they go sit down. They squander over 3 billion use alone money. Mama then they plenty see the so finance so they go to people them. So man forget a single meal per day a problem. They will not go sit down. Let people just realize the next one not far.
Thank you.
When they put in a position, we need for 5 1 day, no say people and they them. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Well, we don't take any more calls. With a wrap up now, and I'll start with Toby.
Well, I want for comment who call us them this morning. They are closed, so we till they discuss and then serve the give their meaningful input and contribution, and that is why. We dare so in order for ourselves make our own contribution to issues relating this country, and we're not going to stop, and we'll just start in 2026.
Okay, thank you, Reginald.
Thanks to the callers for contributing to the program, and thanks to everybody.
Okay, and continue for dial *799 *2# as in few minutes or few seconds time we conduct a final draw courtesy of Masslink SL we at the bomber cash out draw outside person or people we don't buy tickets through the orange money and happy money through the school go stand a chance for win 500 loans inside the show. We'll go for a very short break and when we come back we do the draw. Stay tuned.
You don't ready for win big money every single day? Epic Radio they make them happen with Bomba Cash Out. For just 10 years no more, you can enter the draw and win 5 money right inside your phone. No stress, no waste time. And now so you go take joy. Dial *799 *2# and choose how much tickets you want. From 1 to 10. Enter your orange money or Afri money pin. And boom, now you that. You don't enter the draw. The more tickets you buy, the higher chance you get for win. And the best part is that if they pick your number, the money that goes straight inside your orange money or Afri money wallet. You don't even need for Canada station. So, what's you the wait for? Dial *799 *2# now and continue for listening to Epic Radio. If you know one of your lucky daily winners then. For more information, call the support center on this number yaso 032 300 033. Number cash out, money the flow.
Welcome back, and we conduct the final draw, courtesy of Bomber Cash Out, and brought to you by Masslink SRL. Chef Big Daddy inside the studio.
Oh yes, Marion, thank you. Anyway, Famulem, so we see that we lady from Congo Town, of course, we chopped me casella leaf oil this morning. So right about that time, I went back to the kitchen and decided for bringing something light.
Oh,
you understand?
really?
Yes.
You chef,
So white yam and pepper soup with chicken. You understand? I decided for me a quick one. You understand? So we dare about for serve somebody else. I don't know who that gonna be the winner. I hope say by now for don't play because the code na *799*2# and make sure you put the number of tickets where you want for play. For you where they use orange. Make sure say where you done that first process, come back and press *144# and put your orange money password. For you in a free money, as soon as you done with the *799*2#, put your free money password already. So now just one step you get.
Okay.
So over to you, Mario. Let's see.
Yeah, without wasting time, maybe just click as the number, then we done the roll. We get a winner now. Yeah, we already don't get a winner. Where we go talk to anytime from now. Just dial a number and talk to regarding how you feel about winning 500 loans, courtesy of Masslink this morning. 500 loans, you go see and send a small money, big daddy, but at
then say,
what's a small money?
Inside J, you know, say J first, not get phone.
Okay, and we did dial the number now. Let's see.
So while we wait for dial the number, do you wait it out there? Of course, we get for play. We get for do the draw back at 4 on the drive time. So make sure to be part of the drive time and keep using the code *799*2#, and make sure say when you put your number of tickets where you want for play, as soon as you done for the one where they use orange, come back and press *144# and put your orange password. For free money, as soon as you're done with the *799*2#, boom, you are good to go because not just one way you get for the one.
Absolutely, the phone they ring now, and we will talk to the second winner. Good morning.
Hello.
Yes, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, sir. How you, sir?
Thank God. Your name?
No,
Alusain too.
Okay, Alusain.
We actually not be why name, but anyways.
Yes, at least you don't listen to Alusain.
Yes, this now a call from Epic Radio, Alusain.
Okay.
You be the expect to call?
Yeah. I be the expect.
Why you the expect we call?
Because I play out some call this on the Epic Radio.
Wow, that's good.
So congratulations, good. You just win yourself 500 loans, courtesy of Bomber Cash Out. How you feel about this?
Yeah, I feel so excited. I feel happy.
Okay.
Because,
so
I'm a student.
Oh, you're not a student?
Oh.
We don't lost, unfortunately.
I tell you. But anyway, Sha, thank you so much. The fact that you are part of this and you're not students. This is what we do here. Bomber Cash Out. I mean, you get the opportunity. All you need for do, get your phone, get money inside your phone, Afrim, Cell or Orange, and play 10 loans, and you there about for cash 500 new loans. That's just it. Now, this is what a student. You just don't eat the white.
Honestly,
I mean, yam and pepper soup chicken this morning.
Money for
transport.
For go to
I mean, even handout self,
yes,
1 or 2 handouts for get them inside this week. So that's it. But before we go, make sure say you join me at 4 on the drive time for do the next draw. So don't forget, keep using the code *799*2# and make a dream for yourself.
Okay, thank you so much to everybody who make the show possible. Thanks to DJ Wonder, we give you technical support at the studio. Abubakar Bendu and So Isi Semekuna So live on Facebook. The producers of the show are Fatma Talebi and the regional Brian Ojukutu Soya, executive producer Teresa Thomas. Until tomorrow, we will go join you now with the final edition of the Epic Morning Show for the week. Marion Precious Georgia say, have a lovely and a beautiful day. Ta-ta.